Hey guys, Cam here, and we're on to day 25 of my BlackBerry Passport challenge. As some of you will know, or at least hopefully most of you will know, for the last 25 days I've been using the BlackBerry Passport as my daily driver. Along the way I've been tweeting and sending Instagram images and trying to keep you up to date as much as I can, and you can find links to all the previous videos of this challenge in the description box down there, as well as other videos about the Passport. That includes my review, the unboxing, some features going over things like BlackBerry Blend, the computer software that makes it all nice and seamless with my Mac. But in this video, I don't really have one specific thing to share with you. I just wanted to share a few things that I'm going to miss once this challenge is over, because there's only 5-6 days left to go. And I do have to send it back. Sadly, it's not my own unit. Probably comes as no surprise that the first thing on my list of things that I'm going to miss is the keyboard. Now, I know most people have now moved on to touchscreen keyboards because that's what all the best devices have now. But let's not pretend that it's the keyboard on these touchscreen devices that actually makes it a good phone. It's just something they've had to do because they don't want there to be any physical buttons on the phone. And you can understand that. More screen means more content, better content, and all the rest of it. So the keyboard did have to go. But on the Passport, the buttons are really big, they're easy to press, it's hard to get any typing wrong. It's just a really nice change, especially when I'm typing emails or messages, which I like to do every now and then, or I have to do as part of my job. I would rather reply to an email on the fly using a physical keyboard, knowing that I'm probably not going to get any stupid autocorrect errors, than trying to reply on an iPhone, for instance. So the keyboard is definitely among the top things I'm going to miss. Number 2 on my list is the general user interface, and that may seem quite vague, but it really isn't. As much as I like iOS and Android, when it comes to the menu system and the way things look in general on the software, I much prefer BlackBerry 10. I like the square lines and the cleanness and the no messing around, no fancy pants stuff going on. It's clean, it's minimal, it looks good, and it's not distracting. There's no bright, silly colours anywhere. I especially like the way you can slide in and out of the side menu and down from the top and to the right. It's quick and easy, and the gestures make it really nice and simple too. And after a while, once you've been using BlackBerry 10 and then you go to try and use iOS or Android, you start finding yourself swiping up on the screen to get out of the app or going back to the home screen, and then realizing that actually there aren't any operating systems that do that apart from BlackBerry 10, and I kind of got used to it. I think one of the big things that I'm going to miss is probably not a big thing at all. It's quite a small part of the operating system, but it's something I've really loved using over the past couple of weeks. And that's the sleep screen. BlackBerries for years have had this. When you dock, or the old ones, when you used to dock them, you'd get this clock come up and it automatically goes into sort of a sleep mode. It knows it's on your bedside table and therefore shows a clock, and that's it. It's the same with BlackBerry 10. When you're on your lock screen, you can slide down from the top and it activates this sleep mode where all your notifications get switched off, and all that's on the screen is a clock. And what I really like about it is how easy it is to set an alarm for the morning. So you can either go and edit your list of alarms like you can with other operating systems, or you can drag and drop the little teardrop shaped thing around the clock and select the time that you want. I particularly like how it's orange. As always, you can get me on Twitter. I'm at phonedog_cam, and if you have any questions about the Passport challenge or any suggestions or anything like that, you've still got 5 days left to do it. And there's a hashtag, Passport Challenge. I will see you again soon.